Hey everyone, Codex here. I hope you're doing fantastic. Today what we're gonna do is take a look at Elrond's native token Egld, and we'll be discussing the current price action to understand what could happen next as we move forward. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure to check out our Patreon account where you'll be able to get access to some amazing articles. You'll also get some tips on when to buy and sell, and of course you'll be able to see how I personally manage my own portfolio. And so without further ado, let's just head into this one. So in the last Elrond video, we talked about how things could get horribly wrong if we fall below the $140 level and we enter this accumulation zone. And I kept insisting on the fact that falling in here would most likely result in Egld moving sideways in this area for some time. And since that video, which was posted about 5 days ago I think, Elrond has been in a pretty strong downtrend. Now if we manage to hold this level, which is between 125 and 140 US dollars, then we will most likely just keep having some sideways movement in here, followed up by some relief. So basically something like what we hit in here, or also in here, where Egld just keeps liquidating high leveraged shorts and longs for some time in its range. However, if we fall below this level, then we will be looking at our next high volume node, which is this area, and that would mean that we will go below $1. This zone is the next area where there are a lot of interest from buyers according to the VPVR indicator, of course, and based on this indicator, we don't have a whole lot of retail interest below $125, and this is why dropping in here would be painful, because there will simply be no buy orders, of course, to push us back up. And I mean, if we go back in time, for example, in here, you can see that just by falling below the current price range, things went horribly wrong because, as I said, nobody is interested in Elrond in here. And so it's tough for the price to find a basis to bounce back up. If you remember back in here, I mean, we had the exact same thing, although this was on a smaller scale. Elrond went down to 110 US dollars after falling from this accumulation zone. And this is what worries me now, because Egld just needs to keep trending above its current price range. Also, if we take a look at the KDJ on the daily time frame, we can see that the black line is still below the level of 20, and we don't have a bullish cross yet between the ascending blue line and the orange line, like in here or here. So as of now, we still don't have any signs of a reversal of an uptrend on this momentum indicator, of course. And it's the same thing on the 2 days time frame, basically. I mean, the black line is still below the level of 20, as you can see, and we don't have a bullish cross yet whatsoever. And so it's a bit tough to say that we will go back up. I believe that this is a really tough time for the entire cryptocurrency asset, and although we warned you in here and we insisted on the fact that this is going to be a bear trap because everything was flashing for that, people didn't really care. I know that this downtrend may be brutal to you and of course to your portfolio as an investor, but always remember that money is made in these times. People who invest when the prices are down 80, 90 and 95% are the ones who end up making large gains in the next rallies, and it's not the ones that invest in here near the top. Look, although we don't have bullish signals yet on our indicators, as I said, what I want to say is that we should be looking at some relief, at a relief phase, I mean, where we go back up to 137 to 139 US dollars soon. I would honestly expect something like this to happen next week, simply because of how overextended down we are. We are currently undervalued in the short term, and this is why the odds of seeing a reversal are high. Keep in mind that, as I said, we don't have bullish signals yet, and I'm not saying that we will see a bull run or anything like it. I've been bearish for the last 5 months or so, and I still am, and a relief phase doesn't imply a bull rally. It's just a short period of time where we breathe for a little bit before going down again. Also, if we take a brief look at our green RSI or green line on the Phoenix Ascending indicator, which is also a momentum indicator, you can conclude that we have a potential move up coming soon. I mean, typically, when this line goes down below the level of 0, it doesn't take us more than 3 days before seeing a move up and a shift in the trend from bearish to bullish. We've had that happen in here, for example, back in January amid the massive crash down, and the same thing happened in here. And although this was brief, we still got a move up. And so, as I said, I do expect something like this to happen when Elrond goes up a bit in the zone before going to lower price targets. And so we will see how things develop as we move forward. So that was about it, guys, for Elrond today. I just wanted to share my thoughts, as I think that this is a very tough time for a lot of you out there. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, of course. Check out the Patreon account if you're interested in taking things to the next level, and have a nice day.